So, I was thinking that I am allied with England, and England has rivaled Castile now. Um, and I don't see them being at odds on the opposite sides of war anytime soon. Uh, Again, anytime soon. It might happen in the distant future at some point. But I was thinking, Castile also is pretty much full up on relationships. I'm not. I can use one more, and I was looking around thinking, who is Castile unlikely to go to war with, or who am I unlikely to end up on the other side of a war with, or on the opposite side of Castile in a war. And Brittany actually seems to be a possible good choice. Castile declares war on France, they side with France, I side with Castile, I end up at war with Brittany, which is fine. Castile is unlikely to declare war on Castile. France might declare war on Castile, in which case France calls Brittany, Spain, or Castile calls me. Either way, I think I am going to make an alliance with Brittany. And part of this is for royal marriage most of this is for royal marriage purposes. I don't expect them to be a useful ally. So we will get a royal marriage soon. Of course, wait. Why do we have a truce with them? Were we at war at some point already? Alright. But something else, and this is interesting. I was looking around, and France has a king from the Stuart dynasty, which is the King of Scotland. So, I'm kind of curious to see if the AI is going to get the Alt Alliance reversed achievement for themselves, and if that makes sense. Just because that's something I don't see too often or ever. I've never seen that happen before in a game of EU4. The AI getting the reverse Alt Alliance. But, yeah, so we'll get a royal marriage with Brittany, and then we'll start improving relations with them. I think we'll do that automatically once... Okay, we have Cocoa in Alcantara. Truce with Scotland has ended. Did we end up at war with Scotland or something? Oh right, we were at war with England. Or we were at war with Scotland and Brittany because England declared, or Scotland... No, I'm not sure what happened. I have no clue. Not a one. Unless, yeah, I don't know. Something, chain of alliances... No, okay. I was thinking... No, wait, we ended up at war with France. And France is allied with Scotland. No? They would have been at one point, right? I don't know. Again, it's all just... all up in the air. Okay, so now we have royal marriage. Isn't that guy supposed to be improving our relations with allies? What's our relationship with the Pope like? Still maxed out? Austria declared war on Poland. I doubt we're going to have 113 by next July, but I'll wait on that. It would cost us... What was it? Doesn't actually, does it actually say? Wait, so our cost right now is exactly 600? Oh, 690. Okay. I feel like taking that now is kind of useless. If I have an extra 400 points aside above what I need to take that, then I will take it because I'll be able to start taking expansion ideas, which will give me another columnist. So I'm going to say no on that for now. We are trying to fabricate a claim on Morocco, so that's something we need to keep doing. We are expelling minorities from Ceuta and converting Tangier. Okay, so I think mostly what we're going to be doing right now is waiting for at least a little bit. What's our rebellions looking like? Oh, Tlemcen still has a significant uprising possibility. Lollard heretics from Aviero. Alright, none of that is particularly worrying right now. We'll explore the North Atlantic, why not? And in all honesty, like, I think I said when I started the series that Castile is my favorite nation to play as in EU4 overall, and that is because of the colonial game. But rains bring fertility to Maranhão. Seasonal rains have brought prosperity to Maranhão, being neither too mild nor too severe. As agriculture flourishes, the people prosper and wealth in the area has increased. Local tax modifier plus 20%. Where is Maranhão? Oh, is that the region or something? I would guess so. Alright. I am also tempted to abdicate from the throne. We're 48, and our heir Maria is by far... You know what? That's too good to pass up, I think. Of course, we get less taxes by doing it. The expansionist is kind of nice too, but I think overall the monarch points are crazy. Yes is my answer to that. And now we're losing money. Okay, so how do we... Does that help? No. So close though. We're rooting out corruption. Does buying stability help at all? Yes, okay, good. Oh, okay, and it readjusted. So now we just need to hope that we have kids. Right, we need to re-up our royal marriages. And I prefer to get them on my own side. And our prince consort is a 002. We need to hope that we get an heir quickly and don't have a regency. For 16 years-ish. Alright. And now our legitimacy is kind of crap. And our prestige is crap, but that's fine. We have personal union, succession war between England and Castile. if we die right now. Truces are expiring. Just get rid of those alerts. I can make states in... he's kind of crap. Actually, 016. That's 7 overall. That's not terrible, especially since military is not something we are going to have. We're going to be pretty far behind on military, I think. Comparatively with our admin and diplomacy. Can I invest in a new idea? Global settler. Alright, so we lost some from abdicating our ruler. But we lost some settler increase from abdicating our ruler, but we have gained that back with exploration ideas. I know if we had kept both, we would have had more, but we are also Portugal, and we already have Portuguese colonial growth from the era, but we've renewed a loan. Sucks, but it's necessary. Unhappiness among the peasants. Lose money or lose stability. Prestigious. Losing prestige sucks, but I do have the admin points to burn right now. The diplomatic approach of Francois. While growing up in Brittany, Francois enjoyed learning of the world. He was always asking questions, often pondered ways to make life easier for people or how to make any given task more effective. Better yet, how to convince someone else that his way of organizing an assignment was the right one. Thankfully, moving to the royal court of Portugal has not caused Francois to abandon his dreams of commanding people. If anything, he has gotten a lot of practice during some of our recent negotiations with foreign diplomats. His ideas received some very positive feedback. Diplo points, alright. That's great. So if our explorer dies, we can... Oh. I'm not giving Castile... they might be my ally, but they can explore their own stuff. They've got exploration ideas. Actually, the prestige would have helped. Oh well, though. Where's our explorer right now? Alright, we're using heavy ships to explore, so it's not exactly quick. And it looks like we can fabricate a claim on something in Morocco. This one expires next year, I think, right? About 6 months. Oh, we have a lot of cores apparently. Well, that was a mistake to do that. Castile has some Granadan separatists. I want to help you, Castile, but at the same time, the more problems you have at home, the less you will colonize, and that is good for me. I hate that my innovativeness is going down. We are getting 13 admin points every month, though. That's crazy. Our ruler's probably gonna die young, though. You know that's gonna happen. Let's continue to explore. Granada might gain independence. Oh no, wait. I don't think they will. Then again, Castile has to fight several groups of rebels in mountains. How close are we to Renaissance? 258 is how much it would cost. 0.5. You know what? I mean, I might as well just let my country embrace it naturally, right? Oh, that's terrible. That they've grouped up like that. It means that Castile's going to be fighting these pretty much until I decide to help them. Now I'm curious. Well, if the Granadan separatists march on Granada, Castile is fighting a defensive war because I think there... Is there a fort there? No. There's a fort in Malaga. So, if the Separatists decide to move to Granada after Castile leaves... It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. I'm actually going to increase my army maintenance for a while. Not too long though. Basically until my... Let's actually go with like one third maintenance. So we won't lose a ton of money, but we'll still... Okay, that's bad. I'll keep that at half maintenance now. You know what? I'm going to spend 44 military points to keep that low. And yeah, I am going to increase the maintenance to full for a couple months until... Alright. Until we have just one that is under full strength. How is our exploration in the New World going? Slowly, but we are discovering stuff. On... Okay, hold on. 0.81. Okay, so new Holy Roman Emperor. 47. I don't know. Kind of feel like I should take it. Even though I think the cost has gone... Yeah, the cost is going up. Four of our 22 provinces. Tenerife. The Renaissance hasn't even been started, started accumulating there. Or it hasn't even started progressing there. Renewed alone. Part of the problem is that missionary. Okay, so now if Granada decides to attack Castile, that's going to end up pretty bad for Castile. Yep, that's going to be terrible. Too late. So now Castile is fighting an offensive fight in the mountains against rebels that they have against more rebels than they have troops, and Castile does have I guess more tech than what the rebels had. Our explorer died. So he'll come back, or he should, right? Wait until that happens. And then we'll hire a new one. Oh, we already had a new one. Okay. Of course, he might die too, like, pretty quickly. There should be a stable government, admin points, or prestige. I'm actually going to take the admin hit. Aviero is... Aviero, Braganza, Ceuta. How much is Ceuta? 26? Okay. I feel like after my main, like, just the tip, changes to, or embraces the Renaissance, I will embrace the Renaissance. How much is Algarve progressing? Okay, so Algarve, I think, is the furthest one behind. Or no, Evora is. And they're taking... they've got the slowest progress, too. Well, when will it... 1491? It's 9 years. You know what? As much as it pains me to do this, I know I'm basically... wasting a lot of admin points. I think I better do it now because I don't see myself taking it in... Oh wow, we're still way ahead of time. Yeah, but I don't see us... And we have unbalanced research too, that's terrible. I don't see us... embracing the Renaissance, which we wouldn't. We would not embrace the Renaissance before we had enough enough admin points to both take that tech and the first expansion idea. And I think that is that would ultimately cost us monarch points. So. We are gaining some inflation from our reliance on gold. We have a gold... Oh yeah, we have Taflol. I'm making this estate. Because why wouldn't I? And then I'm going to upgrade the gold mine. And we're making a ton of a ton of money compared to what we were. Oh my god, I should have done that years ago. Holy shit. And missionaries tirelessly working to spread the Catholic faith. When does our truce with Morocco end? 1488, 5 years. Okay, so things are going. I'm actually going to switch my focus to diplomatic, I think. Yes. Because we are behind on tech and still working on exploration ideas. Admin ideas are... admin tech is ahead of time. I could have done military focus as well, but I think Zhao here will be our key to high admin tech later on. Natives in Alcantara lose Frosty, that's good. I think we're finally getting towards a stable economy, and I guess something happened to not get us as much gold as we were. Well, we'll see if that is going to change all the time. Let's continue to explore different stuff. Be curious to see what it becomes next month. Nope, it's staying right around 1.23. Maybe I should increase it some more. Just set a 0.17 chance every year. That's not. Okay. It sucks that my autonomy for this is 92%. Should I make the Central Morocco a state core? It's 23 development. We have the admin points. We're gonna go for it. Works for me. What do we need to do to get the permanent claims on stuff? Garb region, okay. Right? Oh no, we got the permanent claims on the Garb region. Okay, that works. Okay, where is that explorer right now? Argon, okay. What are these guys doing? Just meandering about down there, which is what they're supposed to do, I suppose. Contacts in the Holy See. Antonio Francisco de Braganza, being a wise and respected Catholic, has maintained good relations with cardinals and other people in the church, even outside the borders of Portugal. They recently discovered that a man who has just been promoted to cardinal, who is also a good friend of theirs, is considering moving to our country to facilitate the natural work on theological text. If we aided this process, we would have a cardinal in the Curia who is not only loyal to Antonio Francisco de Braganza, but also to Maria I, whose admin points for beer becoming the seat of a new cardinal, or gain admin points. Well, I didn't say it explicitly, but I do want to play the Catholic game in this one, so I'm going to take the cardinal. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. So we have, what, 2 cardinals now? Yes. Okay. Our armies are almost completely reinforced. We pretty much have manpower to spare right now as well. We're making some decent money. I could hire another advisor, a level 1 advisor. But I feel like that's a bad idea right now. How many loans do I have? Still have 6 loans. Some of them are pretty high. What did that say? Something Saxony? I don't know. Our first colony in the New World is almost complete. I really need to start saving on admin points to get expansion, the first level of expansion. Anyway, Drunken Explorer, yearly prestige, which lost, which sucks. But yeah, I'm going to say overall we're doing better than we were in the previous episode, which I will take as a win.